Josh Brolin, he declined the role for Hal Jordan. So Jerry, obviously last week or 2 weeks ago, we broke down this whole Green Lantern thing. As you probably being the biggest Green Lantern stan on YouTube, how do you feel about Josh declining the role for Hal Jordan?
I'm not like, I actually don't have such strong feelings on it because I was surprised that he got the offer. He wouldn't have been my first, second, third, or fourth choice. But I think the guy is a very talented actor. And I think if he were offered the role, I think he was probably offered it for good reason. And, he declined it. And like I said, I think they're better actors anyway. So no harm, no foul. It's fine. I like him. I think that, I don't like fan castings because I think they get corny. I think the corniest people love them. So automatically I don't like them. But, I do think some of the fan castings for this role are actually pretty good. Like, I do think Glenn Powell is just obvious. I mean, everyone seems to be like obsessed with the guy right now. Women love him. And,
Chris
so
Pine.
people, and Chris Pine. I really like Chris Pine.
Yeah, I'm done.
Anyway, but they did a great job. That dude is an amazing actor, and I always felt like he doesn't get the credit that he should. And I think that I think a role like this would make him the A-list actor that he deserves to be.
Yeah. And Chris Pine just fits he fits the
Mold.
He fits the mold for a pilot guy. He just looks like a pilot. Like, what I mean? He has that. And Wonder Woman, bro, he was so good in that movie. Oh my goodness.
And he was also
amazing in Wonder Woman. Oh man.
He was great as Captain Kirk, and Captain Kirk has a lot in common with Hal Jordan.
Yeah.
Like that cocky captain pilot, like there's a lot in common. And but he also played the like noble warrior, which is like, that's Hal Jordan. Hal Jordan is the cocky jock who's a pilot, but at the same time, when it's time to get serious, he's really good at that too.
Yeah, exactly. And Chris Pine has always played similar roles to that. You know what I mean? Like he's always been like teetering in that Hal Jordan person, like person now. And I like him as a person as well. Like I actually saw this interview that he did basically where he went to his favorite food spots in Los Angeles. Like he's a very he's a foodie, which I love food, but he's actually super down to earth guy, like outside of his acting roles. So
I do think it's cool though that for Superman, and it seems pretty obvious that Superman's going to be like the number one, like the Iron Man. Even though he's never going to be my number one because that, but whatever. I still love Superman, but I'll always love Batman more. I'll always love Green Lantern more. But it's cool that their number one is a lesser known talent. I really appreciate that. And I hope we see more like that.
Apparently Matthew McConaughey declined as well. And it's now between Ewan McGregor, Chris Pine, and Timothy Oliphant. I'll either take Chris or Timothy. I don't know about Ewan. Yeah. I need Ewan to stay as
well. Man, I love. If you ever you should watch Deadwood. It's one of the greatest TV shows of all time. Deadwood, HBO. It's a Wild West show. I used to watch it with my dad and my best friend Mark, who sadly passed to cancer a couple of years ago. But we used to watch it every day. We would get home from school. My dad later would come home from work, and we would watch that show for hours, literally every single day. It was incredible.
Yeah. Ewan, man, like, look, Ewan just needs to stick to Obi-Wan. I think that Star Wars needs him more than James Gunn does.